Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your author, Mark. I want to invite you for another interesting YouTube discussion. Now, I was thinking about this for a very, very long time about our college education here in America and worldwide. And I'm keep I keep asking myself a single question. Why do colleges and universities spend so much money on swimming pools, on uh, sports facilities, and recreational facilities? But what I'm asking for, why they're spending so much money when an average college student will never use those gym facilities. They'll never use the swimming pool and all that other stuff because, and the reason that I say that an average student in college will not use those particular facilities like the weight rooms and all these others because they are too busy studying and trying to actually pass their classes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, um, me personally, like I said in my previous YouTube video, I did finish my associate's and bachelor's degrees from Strayer University early in computer science. I did finish those degrees early, and the reason I did is because I went through the CLAP exams and all those other alternative methods of getting a college degree. But here's my problem, and here's the thing why I'm asking this question. Why are colleges and universities spending so much money on like for example on their sports facilities like swimming pools, like like weight room, like gyms and all those other things. Like I said, when an average regular average college student will not use them because they're too busy passing class. Because look at my example. When I was going through university, I didn't have time to go to the gym after class and work out, or I didn't have time to actually go to the university swimming pool or something like that. But because I was too busy studying for collapse, I was more worried about passing the classes and I had to make sure that that my grades were on the up and up because if in college if your grades are not on up and up, you're going to be placed on academic probation, and then if you don't do well again, then they'll put you on an academic. Then a college can put you on an academic suspension, which in that particular case, you're gonna end up. You have to wait a couple months, then re-enroll in your college if you want to. Now, the other thing that gets me in college is and we also have to look at the how can I put the quality of the students that we get in colleges today, because a lot of those people, for example, get into college on, for example, on an athletic scholarship and all that stuff. But the thing is, me and my dad had this discussion too. Like, okay, yeah, this person, for example, played basketball, or he got into sports he played sports in grade school, high school. Then he got a scholarship from high school to college, and then I'm thinking to myself, oh, so you're telling me that a person that a person who went to college on a so-called football scholarship later on is going to be my boss, and he's going to tell me, how it should be. Where I'm sorry to say he has no idea on basically how to run things. Oh, and the other thing that gets me is, okay, a person on a he is, let's say a person on a goes to college on a sports scholarship, whether football, rowing, whatever. Okay, and then for example, when we're competing for a job, okay, let's say because for me, I didn't play any sports in college. I didn't even get a chance to use their recreational facility, so called, and all these wonderful things. I didn't get a chance to use it because I had to study in order to keep my grades up, in order to pass. And the other thing, I wanted to finish college early, so I had to study for CLEP and all those things. Now, and this kind of gets into the job market competition too, because, like, for example, if there's two candidates, me and the other person who played football for a college, and if there's two of us, we have the same equal qualifications, right? We have a college degree. We all have college degrees, and we have all this. And then for example, if I go apply for this particular job, then I will not get the job. But the next person, because he got through college on a sports scholarship, and he played football or baseball in college, that then the employer would hire him. I mean, personally, where's the fairness? Just because so what I'm saying is it fair for a person that went to college on a sports scholarship, played football for 4 years in college, and then he got the job because he played football, and I didn't get the job because I did not play football? That's kind of an ironic thing, in my opinion, that people who actually use their it used to be. Now, this used to be in America. It used to be where a person's brain was worth more than a person's muscle, because I mean it just seems to me that a person that goes through college, right, on a football scholarship, plays for 4 years. In my opinion, it's. I mean, this is the way I analyze it. Maybe I analyze it wrong, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm thinking that a person with basically muscle, and what I mean by muscle is, like, if a person played football or played sports all the way from grade school through high school and college, gets a job faster than a person who put their mind to work, who basically busted it's behind trying to succeed academically in college, try to build some sort of success. Then I think that a person who played, in my opinion, this is the way I analyze it, that a person that played football is more valuable than a person who actually tried to succeed academically. Now, is this right? Is this fair? Is this fair? Is this right? No, it's not. I would love to see what kind of opinion you guys have. So you can comment on this video below. You can leave some some comments, and then maybe we can have a discussion. And please tell me what you guys think of this particular video. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you in my next one.